Welcome, friends. Today we have level 1 chair yoga, so that means that we're going to stay seated the entire time. You'll notice I'm using a bolster underneath my feet. That's optional. I can't reach the floor if I sit fully back on my chair, so that's why that's there. But if you don't have one or don't want to use one, you don't need to. It's just to make it a little bit more ergonomic for me. Ready? Bringing our palms to our chest. We're going to start by looking inward, focusing on our breath, and breathing in and out. Just noticing our breath as it travels through our body today. Observing it without judgment. Good, and bringing the palms by our sides. We're going to inhale, we're going to lengthen the arms. Exhale, we're going to bring the arms down. Continuing to move with our breath, inhaling and lengthening, exhaling and bringing them down. We're flowing with our breath, allowing it to guide our movement. Two more. Last one. Good, bringing our hands to our thighs here for a moment. We're going to bring our hands out to the sides. Our elbows are going to point down. And we're going to bring our hands out in front to touch and open. And as we open, we're going to open our chest. We're going to engage the back. And if your hands don't come to touch, that's okay. Just bring them in that direction. Matching breath to movement. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to open. Going at your rhythm. So slower than me or faster than me, that's perfectly okay. Let's do two more. 2 and 1. Good, bringing the hands down, shaking them out. Grabbing onto the chair with our right hand. Our left hand comes straight up above, growing a little taller. And we're going to arch overhead, feeling that stretch in our rib cage. Holding there for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that hand down. Good, grabbing onto the chair, lengthening our right arm straight up above. And then we're going to arch overhead, leaning towards the left. Holding there, breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Good, bringing that hand down. Coming a little forward in our chair, we're going to work on cat-cow. Inhale, we're going to lengthen our spine. And exhale, we're going to arch our back. Moving into cow and cat, arching, extending and arching. And as I move around, I can feel the breath as it guides my body. I welcome you to observe your movement and how it changes, your reaction, your mood as you move in these gentle postures. 3, 2, and 1. Good, coming back to center. Sitting nice and tall. We're going to work with neck rotations. We're going to start by looking at the right, moving just the neck, leaving the body still. Keeping the neck there, looking at the right side of the room. Continuing to breathe in and out. Good, coming back to center. And rotating the head to look at the left. And just the left side. And back to center. Good, we're going to look up this time. Extending our neck upward, looking at the ceiling. Good, and gently we're going to bring our chin towards our chest. And we're going to raise our head. We're going to look up. And back down, bringing our chin towards our chest. Let's do that one more time. Looking up at the ceiling. Coming back down, chin towards our chest. Good, and looking straight out in front. Beautiful. We're going to bring our hands out to the sides. Our palms are going to face out. I want you to gently push as if you were pushing the walls on either side of your hands. Good, and just hold there, breathing in and out. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arms down. Good. Now we're going to inhale. We're going to lengthen the arms up above. Finding length in our spine. Good, and bringing them down. Now when we do that again, we're also going to extend one foot out in front. So our right foot is going to come up and out. Ready? Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. We're going to switch legs now and inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Again, switching legs. Good. Last time, going up and down and up and down. Good work. Good. We're going to bring our hands to our shoulders and we're going to rotate, making circles with our elbows. Going slow. Good. We're going to do some twisting next. Inhale, we're going to raise up the arms up above, getting length in the spine like we did before. This time we're going to rotate. We're coming down with one hand on the outside of our knees. And we're going to rotate the body to look at the right side of the room. Breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Taking a regular breath here. Let's do that again. Inhale brings us up. Exhale brings us down towards the left. You can hold on to the chair with your left hand for support. And coming back to center. Good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale brings us up. Exhale brings us down towards the right. And back to center. Inhaling up. And exhaling down towards the left. Good, and coming back to center. We're going to lift the left leg. We're going to bring the top of our head towards our knee. Holding there for a moment. Good, and bringing it down. We're going to do the same thing with the right leg. We're bringing our top of the head towards that knee. Good, and go ahead and set it down. Good. Now grabbing the left leg, we're going to make little circles with our leg. Working on our hip here. Hip joint, mobility and range of motion. All those good things. Little circle. Good. Go ahead and stop. Reverse that circle. Good. Bring it down. Good. Take a breath. Grabbing the right leg, little circles. Good, and now reversing that movement, little circles. Good, bringing the legs together, taking a breath here. Good, sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna bring our hands to our chest. We're gonna rotate with our hands together towards the right, holding there, palms together, and back to center. Keeping the palms together, we're going to rotate towards the left. And back to center. One more time, we're going to twist towards the right. And center. Twisting to the left. And center. Good. And releasing the hands, shaking them out. Good. Go ahead and make fists, and we're going to make little circles. Good. Little circles. Reverse those little circles. Giving our wrists some movement, some rotation. Good. Now we're going to put our hands on the back, on our lower back. We're going to bring our chest forward and then gently release it down. Good. Inhale up and down. Two more of those. Inhale up and down. Last one. Inhale up and down. Good. Releasing our hands there, bringing them to easy pose to our lap. Taking a breath here. Good. We're going to come towards the right side of our chair. So we're going to bring one knee out to the right side. The other leg is going to extend. So it's like a runner's lunge, or you can bring your knee down to point down. So we have one knee pointing towards the right side of the room and one knee pointing down or extended like this if that feels comfortable. You can wiggle around in your chair to find the right spot. Good. Now, we're going to work on warrior one. So either holding onto the chair or extending both arms up above. We're going to find length in our spine. Good. Holding there for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring the arms down. Good. One more time. Inhale up. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arms down. Good. Relaxing the leg here for a moment. Good. We're going to keep our legs in this position for a moment. We're going to do something a little different with the legs. So we're going to bring our hand to our hip, and the other hand is going to come up and over. Reverse warrior. If you're able to rotate your gaze to look upward, go ahead and do so. If not, that's okay. That's something you can work on for another day. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that arm down. Good. Bringing up both hands to our thighs. Taking a breath. Good. And we're going to rotate. We're going to flow through those. Inhale brings us up. Warrior one. Holding there for a moment. We're going to bring the hand behind us. Extend a little further. Reverse warrior. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arm down, bringing our legs together. Good. Now walking our way to the other side, left side. Same position with the legs. Finding your comfortable spot. Holding onto the chair with one hand and raising one to warrior one or both hands. You can test it out and work with whatever feels right. You're gonna hold there in our warrior one for 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bring the arms down, taking a breath. Good, we're gonna go back up into warrior one, bringing our arms up above, finding length. Holding there for 3, 2, 1, and bringing the arm back down. Good. Then we're gonna work on reverse warrior. Bringing one hand to the hip, the other hand overhead and over the head. Looking upward if that's available to you. For 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arm down, taking a breath. We're going to flow through those movements. That means we're going to connect them. When you're ready, we're going up for warrior one. Holding there. Good. Bringing one hand to the hip, the other one overhead. And holding for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing both hands to the thighs. Bringing our legs together and facing forward. Good job. Good. Take a breath here. Good. Now we're going to bring our legs down to the ground. And in a wide position, so we're going to bring the heels to the ground. I'm going to wiggle a little bit further back, and we're going to try to grab the chair in the middle. So if you can grab the chair right in the middle, we're going to lift the heels up. We're going to do a modified happy baby. Good. Now your feet don't have to come up very high. In fact, you can use your arms to help you raise them if you want to do that. So here we go. We're going to raise our legs, whichever way you want to raise them, with assistance of your arms or holding on to the middle. Here we go. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the legs down. Good. Let's do that one more time. Take a breath and raising the legs for 3, 2, and 1, bringing them inward. Good. Taking a breath here. Good. Let's work on eagle pose. So we're going to cross at the ankles, one ankle on top of the other. We're going to bring our arms into a cactus pose. And with the arms, a few options here. You can cross. That's option 1. Option 2 is to bring the back of your hands to touch. Option 3 is to hook your hands, bring the palms to touch out in front. So choose the version that works best for you. If you just want to cross, that's okay. Whatever feels right for you. 1, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, here we go. We're going to hold and we're going to sit up nice and tall. Make sure you're not arching forward. And we're going to hold there for 3, 2, and 1. And gently we're going to unravel. Good. And we're going to do the same thing with the legs. We're going to cross the opposite ankle on top if that's available to you. Good. Same options with the hands. Good. Except this time, let's try to cross the opposite hand on top. So option 1, 2, or 3. Whichever one works better for you today. We're going to bring it out in front. Nice and tall, holding for 3, 2, And one, gently unraveling, releasing the arms, shaking it out. Good. We're going to do a little bit of a ragdoll, so hinging at the waist ever so slightly, looking down at the ground. We're going to release our neck and our arms, and we're just going to let them swing here for a little bit. Allowing the tension to just roll off of us. Any concerns, any worries that we're carrying around that are weighing us down. We're going to picture those just rolling off our shoulders, rolling off the top of our head, and going away. Good. Allow yourself to swing a little bit. A little movement of the neck. Good. And when you're ready, placing your hands on your thighs, you're going to come upward. Beautiful. You're going to bring your hands together into prayer hands. We're going to bow to one another. We're going to say namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. If you had fun and you want to see more of Level 1 Chair Yoga, click on the description box down below.